Hey guys, it's Dan with Avantnovis doing maps today. Thank you so much for being here and watching the video. First of all, would like to thank our big Patreon members, Dr. Fee, Painted France, Hellfest, The Puppet Master, Disney, Reject, and Mr. J. Thank you so much for being here. And let's go ahead and finish this map up. Today we have been working on, it's kind of our Dragon Island map. Oh, and we will go ahead and we'll just get started here as quick as we can. We also do have to get some lore done here. Let's choose a tree that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I kind of like that with the deep outline. Let's go about 25. Let's go about 15. Let's go to 10. All right. So we have placement rate, density all the way up. We're just going to put some of these trees and these mountains in just like this. We are assuming that the wind is blowing from the west to the east here. We will just add on the western side of the mountains. We'll just add trees all over and in like this. Just little clumps of trees. Same thing over here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that really pops out from the large angle. Just using the mouse right now, just putting everything down. Today is going to be kind of a short stream today. I have an appointment in an hour or so that I need to be at. But I did want to get this done. And again, on the west side, it's just putting forest and all that kind of stuff there. Also keeping an eye to the aesthetic. Or the rule of cool, as Matt Mercer says. So like that. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. We're going to go with tokeness forests, just big old clumps. Like that. I did have a few requests to take this into Art Rage and get it done in Art Rage. So I think I am going to do that today. But that's going to be on my own time, not your guys's. All right, let's go ahead and grab another forest right there. They're right next to the mountain. The hands loosen up so it doesn't cramp. It did just now. Just back and forth. There we go. Another one right here. Add some forest to these islands, since they would be catching moisture as such. Besides, the forest also kind of does limit us to where we can place stuff, and that's fine. That's good. All right. Oh, got an island. If we see an island, we'll put some trees on it. It's like that. Since those would be raised out of, they'd form from mangrove forests or from higher elevations down in the sea. So moisture would become trapped on the islands themselves. Just like that. Okay, coming down here, same thing. Coming down here, same thing. Hey everybody, let me know how the sound is. Now we're busting those trees out, that's for sure. Let's do something, let's kind of make this all curvy and stuff. Let's take our time in these forests in. Some more. Some more there. there. Oops. All right, just like that. Sorry, something was grabbing my attention there. We'll just continue to hit the trees. Have a look at where we're at. Okay, that's looking good. Come back down. Instead of going with a bunch of little ones, let's just make some big ones. If I was a denizen of this land or world, I don't need to know about every little forest. So I just start doing little forests on islands. Just on the west sides, we'll focus on that, and then we'll be here all day if we continue to worry about every little island, but that's okay. This will be going up on our Patreon. The full HD version of the map. Also, we'll put this on our website, Avantnovis.com. There, again, staying on the west side of the mountains always, because that's where our rain shadow is. Looks like we have a lot of lakes on the east as well, so we'll add some. And in the lower regions, that's forest in those areas too. Don't want that off the map. There we go. Yeah, this is also the boringest type of doing the maps. Nothing really too exciting like coloring or anything, just putting down forests. All right, getting there, getting there, getting there. That. Should put on like some relaxing music while I do this. Matt making ASMR. There. I'm not going to spend too long on this stream today. Like I said, I have an appointment that I have to get to. Unfortunately, but I did want to put something out. Trees there, some trees there, some trees there. Again, that doesn't look too good. Let's fill those guys in. There we go. Looks like I accidentally bumped my mouse. Let's go ahead and increase the size of these. There's something on white. Let's just look. Yeah. See what I bumped my mouse there. Oh. Just getting some of the forests in this area. There's some forests like that. Okay, we're looking really good. Let's just keep going. Just placing, placing, placing. Hide and all that stuff. There we go. We'll move on to these mountains. Again, kind of boring. Let's go in here. Go. All right. Let's see if we're live on everything. Okay, I'll come back up here. Put this map. More down here. Some more here. There, 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 there. Yeah, just boring. Man, I hate how kind of boring this is. Just adding mountains everywhere we go. I mean, adding trees. And we're working with a lot of detail here, so that's important. Yep. You like the additions to the trees on the island, that's helping. All right, we're about 3/4 of the way done. 3/4 of the way done here, and we will get everything else here done. Just final finishing touches. I believe we did put this map online, and I got a lot of reactions from like Facebook and YouTube, and especially our Patreons. People really like this, so thank you. We will get this up so everybody that participated can have a chance to get this map. But we did have it. Some people really liked the idea. Some people thought it was... Some people were like, I see a dragon, you did it wrong. And I'm like, of course you see a dragon. That was the whole purpose of this. Alright. There. There. Okay. Oh, we're almost done. We just got this little island. These little island archipelagos to go. Archipelago, another little island. That was kind of sloppy. Let's paint within the lines. There we go. Northern! Oh my gosh, hello, you do exist. How are you doing, sir? Welcome back. So big shout out to Puppet Master. How you been, Northern? I knew you were not feeling too good a little bit ago. What's good? Hope you're doing okay. Oh no, do you still have the COVID stuff going on or? All right. I think we just almost got this done. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Blues suck. 'Tis the season. The map's going good. I'm just finishing up the last touches. I have to keep this stream a little bit short today because I have an appointment I have to get to. But I definitely wanted to get something up, do the mountains and all that stuff. I will be streaming on Mondays from now on at 11 a.m. on West Pacific time. So that's noon Mountain Time, 1 Central Time, and 2 Eastern Time. It just makes things a lot easier for everybody. I get that. Here, let's get the rest of this. Rest of this done. Go. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, well, it makes sense. Northern Canada. Where you from? Where you at in Canada? Quebec. Nice. My mother-in-law loves Quebec. She speaks fluent French, so I got a fondness for it. Really glad you're here, Mr. Buddy. Some more there. We have milk in bags. Yeah, that's not surprising. Yeah, I'm not weirded out by that or anything. When I was 16, I worked at Dairy Queen of all places, and all their milk products were in bags. Just a funny little uncommon thing people didn't know. Why Vancouver too? Yeah, no worries, no worries. For a while there in November, I got really, really sick due to some complications of some medical conditions that I don't want. It's rough. It's part of adult life. But I'm still here, and that's what matters. All right. So let's just get the final trees down. Is this secret multi-types trees? Hey, World Dark Flame. Is there a way to select metal types trees when you're using the brush for symbol placement? Great question. The only way to do that, you see how it's kind of like I put one down, I put another down, I put another down, I put another down. It depends on the brushes that you are using. In this case, I'll put it in I'm using some dotty brushes from online. That's what they're called. They're called dotty brushes. Other brushes, if let's say we're here, again, you can't really select exactly what brush goes down because they're just a string of PNGs with Wonderdraft. I hope that answers your question. Might not be on stream, do it Wednesdays. Yeah, Dungeon Draft definitely allows you to do that, and it's one of the big strengths of Dungeon Draft is that it allows you to place everything. It's also, in a way, kind of one of its. That is not the right tree. It's a great strength, but at times it can be a weakness because it just takes too long. Uh, it doesn't take too long. It just takes a long time for the brush for you to get a. Well, you can do it in strings with Dungeon Draft too. Okay, geography is I think it was you that mentioned it that we do kind of like Dragon Isles for pirates and stuff like that. And that's kind of what we did here. So there's your shape. Like the islands are built on the back of a great dragon that landed or something like that. Let's keep on keeping on. Just adding more trees to everything. Yeah, Grog hasn't been on. I think it's just the time of year. The holiday season gets really, really kind of rough for a lot of people. So I haven't seen Grog on either. Ryan's been here. Ryan's been here a lot. Oh god, who else? I haven't seen Puppet Master either. That's okay. Glad you stopped by though. There we go. I'm just gonna hit some of these smaller islands with a couple more little details until I feel that it's good to go. Okay, we're not gonna put any. Well, we might put a couple of interesting things here. I messed up some of the scale of these forests, so I'm going around the bigger forest that I messed up on. I'm putting little forests in there. Kind of fix that problem. So yeah, I would erase, but if I erase, then we're going to get into trouble with, totally mess that river up. We'll get in trouble with the mountains. We'll delete some of the mountains, and I really like the placement of the mountains in this. Back to Wonder Draft and stuff. I should do a little more in Dungeon, not Dungeon Draft, but Incarnate. Get some more stuff in Incarnate done. Some fun with this. Mr. Kage. I almost called you Mr. Cage. How are you, sir? Mr. Kage, we have Northern with us today. He made it. Oh, thank you, World of Dark Flame. Yeah, if there's anything I can answer or anything I can do, please let me know. Here and here. Okay, I'm going to call this. I keep on saying we're almost done, but I keep on finding like little things that I want some more detail on there. Oh, that's cool. What are you doing a map in? More trees. Stuff here, there, and there. We're going to call this a finish because I want to get back to the entire community doing a map. And I know it's been not busy for a lot of people. You know what? Let's go check. Let's go check if there's outrage. I know they do. I know that they do discounts every now and again. Yeah, right now it's still that $80. That's a lot of money. Especially if you're like an artist that, primarily works in it and you need realistic modeling for your brushes and stuff. That's awesome. Um but if you're just doing little map stuff, that's a little, in my mind, in my eyes, it's a little pricey. I can't promise anything, but I just got an idea in my head. What if I were to? I have a contact with Art Rage, nice guy. I might contact him and see if um he knows of when there's a discount or anything like that. There we go. Usually do it. It might be in more December or something like that. Yeah, $80 is a lot of money. 80 bucks is a lot of money. And I'll be honest, there's a large learning curve with Art Rage. I don't want to dissuade people from the product, but it took me years to get where I'm at with the little technique. However, people have been really successful in replicating it in Art Rage, and that makes me very happy. I'm grateful they try. We got a mountain there that's bad. Let's go ahead and we will. There we go. Oh, more trees. Gotta get more trees. Yeah, Wonderdraft, I agree with you on that, Northern. For fantasy-like maps and versatility and customizability, well, ease of customizability, Wonderdraft takes the cake. For Art Rage itself, if you know the streamline for adding your own symbols and stuff like that, it's you can customize the crap out of it. So let's get there. Let's get there. All right. Let's hit these so it just doesn't look like we have these poor forgotten islands. Nothing on them. Let's put some trees here and there. Yeah, no, Wonderdraft is a lot cheaper. And the thing I love about it the most is it's not subscription based. I know that's where everybody's going nowadays, and I guess I'm old now. I just absolutely loathe prescription based things. Subscription, not prescription based. Burp. But yeah, because I'd be happy to clam like with the current where Photoshop is. If they offered just the ability just to buy Photoshop outright, man, that'd make my life so much simpler. Um, the stuff though, Wonderdraft, if you're out for map making, it definitely has. It's not as versatile as Wonderdraft. Well, sorta. It's just a different apples and oranges on that one. Okay, let's get these outline. Let's do some better forest there. There we go. Some mangroves. Your prescription. Yeah, don't get me started on prescription. Oh, don't get me started on that. I will rant and rave forever about prescription drugs. So I'm in America. I love my country, but there's some things that I hate. But I'm grateful I can openly hate on them. Because all heck's breaking loose in other countries right now, that's for sure. Prayers are with them in hopes. And even some donations. All right. Okay, we're going to call that done. Just seeing if there's any places. Nope, we all got forest there. Let's go ahead and save this really quick so I don't have to do that again. Okay. Now that that's saved, let's go ahead and add a little bit. What do you think of the watercolor? I don't know if I... Helps the island stand out. Not too much, though. Let's do the water. What do you think of that, guys? Could always randomize it. Not too bad. Should we go back to the other color we're doing? Just that kind of... Okay, there's this option. Let's... Okay, Mr. Kagi says it works for me. There we go. That's really I like how readable that is. Okay. Let's add some... Let's add some symbolage here. That's at 100% for a rose canvas. Yeah, this painting's a little on the big side, so we will not worry about a rose compass on that. It's line width. Put our capital city right on this guy's shoulder. Maybe another little navigation there. There we go. Just a little styling. What do you guys think of for a frame? I don't like that one for this. Bob. Bob's a good name. Oh, I kind of like that there. It's either that one or that one. I think I like that one better. Let's go ahead and come into our marker area. Oh, no, we wanted the 150. That's right. Let's turn down the height a little bit on this. It's not that. On the height. There we go. Don't like Aladdin. It was... Is it this one? That's better. Okay, I like that better. Let's actually move this down. Kind of pulls it together like that. Okay. There we go. Just finishing up the map. I think I like that. Did you just assume that the dragon is male? Well, if it was a female dragon, it wouldn't have died here. They're smarter. No, joking. I can joke. Sorry. Okay, we don't know the gender of the dragon. All right. Okay, I think we're good with that. Let's go ahead and export that. Bob's a gender neutral name. Uh-oh. Please don't crash. No, there we go. You know what? Let's figure this out. All right. We will roll a dice. If it is odds, it is male. If it's evens, it's female. On that d20. So it is evens. It was a female dragon. That was very easy. Mother dragon. Is that okay with everybody? Yeah. Okay. Just leave it up to chance. Okay. So we will now, let's get this ready for, erase all the symbols now. We're getting this ready for RH. Nat 20 for, yeah, it was a natural 20. So I think I have a earlier version. So I'm going to be here all day. Wild Western Shootout. Hey, if you guys want to get on Destiny with me, we can shoot it out. Dragon Islands. I think it's Dragon Islands. I'll let that load. That is the one we just got done with. We do not want to. Dragon Isles with trees, Dragon Isles, Eastern Craters, Island, crud. Okay, I will get this ready for Wonder Draft on my own. I will get this map up onto Avantnovis.com. It's not the best detailed. It's something you can use. It's just like 10 megs. On Patreon, I'll get the 75 meg one up. We'll probably even be putting this up for... What's even better, I just finished playing with stuff for D&D. Nice, Mr. Kage. All right. We will get this set up and online for you guys' use. Thank you so much for helping me make this, and we will kind of go from there. I think, though... Get rid of this. The one in the middle. Yeah, I can kind of delete them. We'll just put one of them in. Right in this bay. That looks better. All right. What first got me into map making? I remember I was 8, and I was in 4th grade, and our teacher challenged us to. Actually, I think I like. Oh, challenged us to read a new book, read something really difficult, and I went out and grabbed The Hobbit because I love the cartoon, even though it was really creepy. And I saw Mirkwood and just fell in love with it and started to create its own. Then I decided to kind of make my own role-playing game, my own little role-playing game, because we didn't have enough money for Dungeons and Dragons or anything like that. And then after I did that, I just started making map making about 15 years ago. I started doing it. I don't want to say professionally, because I definitely had standards and stuff like that, but I wasn't doing it for that much money. Then some indie authors contacted me, and they liked what I was doing, and I started doing indie authors publishing and stuff like that. And then that's kind of where I started going professional with it. Just little maps for people like that. Again, I have a bunch of side hustles that I do, just because map making alone doesn't pay the rent. Luckily, my wife has a really wonderful job, and she allows me to do my other little side hustles. Let's go ahead and we're going to get rid of all these symbols and prepare for Wonder Draft. I will be back on, I think, Wednesday, not Thursday. I'll be back Wednesday to do another stream. And I might just bop in. Saturday is a mess for me, because that's when my role-playing group plays, or tries to play when we get all our schedules together. But I might be on Saturday. Might be doing some Destiny stuff, because I love that game. Space fantasy. So we will just call it there. And thank you guys so much for stopping in. World Dark Flame, thank you for coming in. Mr. Kage, also Northern, good to see you. Puppet Master, big shout out to you. Also, of course, all our patrons, Dr. V, Painted French, Halfist, the Puppet Master, Disney Reject, Mr. J. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It really means a lot. We're going to call it right there, make this a quick stream. I will get this map online, and thanks for coming.